again. And I'm coming to you today with this video here on the channel called dun, 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 drum roll, New Hope Alchemy. Um, and I'm coming with you with this topic of anxiety because, man, with everything that's going on in the world right now, I know that this is like something that a lot of people have obviously previously been dealing with, but something that you probably now are dealing with a little bit more than usual. Um, let's see why anxiety is a very important topic. Well, it's a very important topic because anxiety, um, it will stop your life. Like there's a lot of people that are not living because they have anxiety, and and the anxiety has them like in a bear hug. Like the anxiety is like holding on to them. And I just want to tell you guys a little about my personal experience with anxiety um, throughout the years, and when it came to like a head at a certain point in my life. um, you know, Anxiety is, like I said, it's a crippling thing. And I don't want people to feel like they're alone. Like there's so many people dealing with this. And I think we want to come to a point in our lives where we're doing more than just deal with anxiety, but we're actually managing it. And I feel like that's the point where I've come to. I am really proud of myself because during this time, there have been many challenges presented to me, challenge on top of challenge on top of challenge, and um, you know, I'm I have had experiences in my past where things come to like a heightened level of lack of stability, or things seem to be crumbling or whatever, and um, I have actually in those times kind of shut down. But this time, during this time, this pandemic situation with the COVID-19, I'm proud of myself because I didn't let anxiety get the best of me. I've learned tools through dealing with various people that have been instrumental in my lives. One of those people being a few friends, one friend in particular. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but hi, Melissa. But Melissa and another wonderful person in my life, my life coach, because I do have a life coach. Her name is Hallie Miglietta. I don't know if she wants me saying her name on here, but these are two awesome people in my life that have helped me develop and gather tools that have worked for me to get me out of those dark places like fast, fast. And because I now hold tools, I would like to share tools because that's what we do. We don't hold on to the things that help us. We share them, we spread them, we allow people the opportunity to experience the um, wonderful gifts that we're given in this lifetime to help us be able to live our lives and not be frozen in fear, not be in a prison bubble. There are various types of bubbles you can have. They're not all bad. But the prison bubble, the bubble that holds on to you, that prevents you from living your life, the one that keeps you sad, the one that leads to depression, we don't want that. We don't want to be there. The anxiety bubble, we don't want to be there. And so, and for some of you guys know that I do poetry. So some of my things that I talk about on my channel, I may lead off with a poem because a lot of things I did in poem form, because the poetry has most definitely helped heal me from many things. So this particular poem is called Fuck Anxiety. And I do cuss. Sorry, y'all. So if you guys are sensitive cotton balls that are going to burst into flames and shatter to smithereens if you hear an F word, this channel would not be for you because I cuss. But I cuss. I say in a good way. because it's just expression for me. And trust me, it's not a lack of proper terminology. I have a big vocabulary, but sometimes ain't nothing like a good old F word. Okay? So this poem is called Fuck Anxiety. I am the author of this poem, and it really, really represents, I think some people will really just, will feel it. You let me know if you feel it in the comments. I'm going to read it because I'm still working on my memorization, but I still want to share, so I'm going to read it. Breathe. Stop holding your breath and just breathe. It's going to be okay. Get present. Come back out of the future and put your past away. Anxiety is upon you, but it doesn't own you. That patter in your chest, that sick in your stomach, your shaking hands, those things are just symptoms of the fear that is within your grasp. Why are you sweating, my dear? Don't listen to them lies about your shape or your size, about how smart you are or your potential, about your future. They will say that you are nothing. They will say you are worthless. They will say you will fail, but they don't know you. Your inner beast, your survival instinct, your flawless cries in the mid of the night, your prayers, the altar you set up for your ancestral energies. You are awake. You have to let it out. Leave your depression. It's like cement blocks worn as socks in the sea. Believe your first thoughts. Your first mind is always right. What heaven told you when it spat you out. That you are mine and that you are divine. Your dance among the stars, because that is what you are, a star. Don't let fear rob you of your inheritance. Don't let it dim your glow. Just let it go. Stress. You don't owe it anything. It cannot keep you. It is not strong enough. Its reach is not long enough. You were made for this twisted shit that we call life. Fuck anxiety. I hope you guys like that. And I hope you guys could feel that, those of you who deal with anxiety, or those of you who deal with people who deal with anxiety, they're not bullshitting you like the world feels as fucked up as it seems to them. It's like a real thing. You know, I've had bouts of anxiety over the years at various points. Small things. You know, we all get a little anxiety here and there. But at a certain point in my life, dealing with a certain personal matter, a breakup, my anxiety went through the fucking roof. I mean, bad, bad. I mean, I was saying to myself, my God, if there is a such thing as a nervous breakdown, I'm having one. I'm having one. I was a mess. And thank God for me, doing hair is like autopilot. It's second nature. It's been so many years that I do hair. I just do hair, you know? And so I could keep myself going, keep my bills paid, keep myself fed. Even though at that period in my life I wasn't doing much eating, it was far more stressing and depressing than eating. And the anxiety began to wake me up like out of my sleep, 4 a.m. in tears, instant tears. I don't know if you guys know what it feels like to wake up in the morning, and as soon as it registers to you that you are awake, the panic already has set in. It's on you. It's basically jumped on you and grabbed you by your throat. It has jumped on you and it's encased your heart. It has jumped in your stomach and it's in that thing doing the backstroke, like you're like nauseated, like you want to just go back to sleep, but you can't. And you just cry and your heart is beating fast and you may sweat. I didn't know anxiety has so many what do they call symptoms, you know, so many symptoms. Like it was bad and scary, because it went on for so long. I started to think I was never going to feel better. I was going through things like I would be in the grocery store shopping, and then like literally I could see something that triggered me and a panic just set over me. I would leave my shopping cart in the aisle, in the grocery store, walk straight out the front door, head to my car, get in my car, drive straight home. I'm done for the day. Like, done for the day. And you know, I do a lot in the day, and people know me to be this active person. Like, I'm happy, I'm usually just doing my thing. But you guys, you know, just like with anybody else in your life, you may have a high expectation of an individual, or you think that they're always happy. You want to see them smiling all the time. You don't know what they go home and deal with. You don't know what life is to them. And you may think, oh, you're just sad, get over it. Oh, you just gotta smile more. Be happy, eat a little food. No, that shit don't work. It don't work. It's awful. It's fucking awful. If you, it's like it's a boogeyman. And I used to spend all day, it seemed like, talking myself off the ledge, telling myself things, trying to get myself to calm the fuck down. I had got a cat during that time, and oh my God, wake up in the morning, a little cat just looking at me. And I'm like, it's just us, y'all. Oh my God, it's just us. I'm telling you, her name's Callie. Callie, it's just us. You know, what are we gonna do? And you know, that period of my life, what's amazing is that I had a friend, and she literally every day, my friend Melissa, every day, you know, there were a number of people that were instrumental in getting me to a better space, but this thing helped me fight every morning. Every morning, morning after morning, it helped me fight. She helped me develop a morning routine. Now, you guys might think, what the fuck, a morning routine? What the fuck is that? Well, you know, what the hell? A morning routine. You got up, you did a workout, you exercised. Well, that could be part of it, but it could just be, you know, learning to take control of your thoughts before your thoughts take control of you. You know, here's where the management comes, because, like, I would like to say, oh, I conquered anxiety. No, I mean, there's mornings I wake up and I might get still another, maybe I might get 5 to 10 seconds, but my morning routine is set in to where I know what to do to cut that shit off immediately. Immediately. You know, even if I'm, you know, having a hard time at a random point throughout the day, I know what to do to bring myself center, to bring myself back into the moment, to come back out of the future, to put my past away. That's what you have to do. You have to come back out of the future, and you have to put your past away. You get in the moment, and in that moment, you know that you are all right. You register things. You say to yourself, I feel my hands, I feel my heart, I feel my body. I feel that everything is working properly, that I am okay, that I am blessed. You know, that I do have a God or a universe or a higher power, that these forces are looking out for me, that life is sometimes not fair. But, you know, I will tell you right now, you know how they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? No, I want to say that what does not kill you makes you a beast. You know what I'm saying? That's how I consider myself. Like, I'm the beauty and the beast. That's how I look at myself. Because I have been through so much, and people have no idea. And a lot of trauma from my childhood, you know, some of the things I also will talk about on this channel, and some of the trauma shit from my adulthood, from relationships, from business, for that matter, for anything, all these different little traumas, if you don't deal with them, they fuck with you. And those things build up to be anxiety. They build up to be anxiety. So back to my morning routine. It has, it used to be, I like oracle cards. So I used to wake up, I'd say the serenity prayer. You know, I'd ask my God, my protector, my overseer, to, for lack of a better word, you know, just ask that person out there looking out for me, that persona, that spirit, to, you know, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, the wisdom to know the difference. Sorry guys, got cut off. Gotta edit this back in. But anyway, so yeah, the morning routine, the courage to things, the serenity prayer, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Next thing, I sit down and I find it very hard for myself to meditate because I have a very, very busy mind. My mind is chatty. It talks a lot. Um, which is why, like a little creature, it'd be waiting for me in the morning to wake up so it can attack me with whatever it is that it knows can get to me. So that's why these morning routines are very important, to set your intention for your day, to give you some momentum moving forward, to allow you to go into your day full speed ahead, full force. So the next thing is I like oracle cards. So I sit down with my deck. I ask the universe to give me a little guidance, and I sit down and shuffle them and pull out 3 cards and just see what kind of see what it gives me for the day. Usually it's something that resonates within me, so I know for a fact that I know for a fact that um, my inner thoughts are spot on. Um, Pretty much always positivity. You know what I mean? So I do that. Then so basically it's like wake up, pray, say the prayer, then get in meditation, get quiet, calm your chatty mind, then set your intentions for the day. And I also start out at that time, I was doing gratitude list. Um, every day, name 3 different things about my life that I'm grateful for. Um, when you start running out of shit, pick little shit. Say, I got shoelaces. Say, I got shoelaces. I got shoelaces. I didn't bite all my nails off this week. Um, you know, Whatever. Just say, it's whatever. You have to do that because, you know, we are the glass half empty generation. It's not about what is, it's always about what is not. So you got to get your gratitude going. Write them on, keep a notebook, write them down, or put them in your phone, or write them on a wall, on a board, or something. So you can say, okay, 3 different things. You just start adding different things. You might double up, but so what? You could be double happy about something, but just make sure daily you remind yourself that you got something to be grateful for. Um, you know my morning routine was a thing that allowed me to gain control and wrangle my mind in and let things run off and trip me up and get me up funky and have me dragging around with a lump in my throat, or fighting back tears, or actually in tears, or like, am I always successful? No, I'm not always successful with it. Okay, because look at the world. Look at the world. It's fucked up right now, ain't it? Well, what I realized is that it was always really fucked up. And right now, I believe a lot of people are struggling because the ways that people have often distracted themselves are not available. You can't just run out and go shop anywhere. I mean, unless you want to buy some bullshit. I mean, you can go shop at a few places. You know, what they did make available to people is to smoke themselves to death, drink themselves to death, and eat themselves to death. So those things are available. Don't do that, y'all. That's another thing right now for me. I downloaded an OA, which is an Overeater Anonymous app, and now so my morning routine goes like this. My phone is next to me when I wake up before my head can even get started, and oftentimes now my head is quiet. I be doing good, but I don't care. I wake up and roll over, boom, turn that app on. I listen to somebody talk about how bad their food problem is. That has kept me from turning into a big a big ass rotunda during this time, and that's not to be, down on anyone who's having a struggle with their weight, because if anybody knows me, I have always struggled with my weight. I'm in a struggle with my weight. My weight is a struggle, but I fight. I lost a lot of weight. I've done this during my journey. That can be a source of anxiety for people. Anxiety can be a source of weight gain for people. You know, weight gain can be a source of anxiety for people. There are so many things. So many things. And people are getting up doing their best every day. Are you getting up doing your best every day? Because I'm getting up doing my best every day. Even when my best ain't that great, it still be my best. Because I promise you I can't do no better in that moment or else I would. But once you learn and you get some tools, you know, helping people get tools to deal in life, um, yeah, I believe is a strong part of my purpose here. And that's why I'm starting to make these videos. It's been a minute since my last video, and I think it has something to do with it, a little anxiety. But once I get going, I feel good about it. Like, I feel good about talking to you guys right now. I'm talking to you guys right now. You can talk back. Hey, y'all. Hey, ma'am. Hey, sir. Hey, boo. Hey, mister. Hey, handsome. Hey, beautiful. Pick your head up. Pick your chin up. It's all gonna be okay. Nah, for real though. It is gonna be okay. Cause even the shit that ain't okay is still okay. Cause it's a part of your process. What one of the main things that calm my anxiety down too is learning to accept respect the process. And in processing, shit ain't always beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen a person get their hair processed? People sitting around with color. They got tinfoil on their head. I'm going to talk about hair shit because that's what I do. I do hair. But the end result, amazing. Have you ever seen somebody get a perm, got bone straight hair, and they want curls, and they got to sit around with these dumbass rollers in their head looking like a science project? But the result, amazing. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? And that's life. Life is like ugly ass rollers on your head. If you can sit through the process, you get the end result, you gonna be alright. You gonna be alright. I promise you. I promise you. And I tell myself this shit because I know it. And I have way more good days than bad days these days. Way. And I want you guys to have way more bad days than good days. I mean, good days than bad days these days also. And it's doable and it's possible. And so, like I said, two things that majorly helped me. I'm going to talk about more things, but I think this still might be a topic I could come back to probably over and over again because I've had so many experiences with anxiety, also with depression, different, you know, so I could revisit these things. But two things: you get a morning routine and make sure it includes prayer, quiet time, getting active, because my workouts are everything to me. They help keep me very, very centered. And setting your intentions for the day, and gratitude. Gratitude. You have to do gratitude. If you don't do gratitude, and I mean, you can get all this shit done in a matter of 20 minutes. Wake up 20 minutes before your family. Wake up an extra 30 minutes before work. I know you say, "Oh my God, I already don't have time. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up." Well, ain't giving yourself an extra 20 minutes a day way better than feeling like a turd all day, feeling like fucking shit. Ain't it better? Isn't it better? I'd rather rest for 20 minutes less than wrestle with my spirit all day long. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay? So that's one thing. And another thing is if the shit comes upon you, get present. Because 99 times out of 100, you are not in imminent danger. Nothing's going to happen to you right fucking now. It's you thinking about some shit that may happen in your future, and 9 times out of 10 won't even happen. It won't even go the way you imagine it. Your head be telling you all kind of stories and shit, telling you how bad stuff's going to be. And then when the stuff get here, you be like, oh, is that it? Oh. So you don't wasted your whole life being sad and scared. Sad and scared. And anxious. And it don't even turn out to be what you thought it was going to be. So, those are the two things I'll offer you. You know, get with a morning routine or even a night routine. But the morning is, I feel, for me, best. You might want to get yourself together before you go to sleep at night because you might, need to arrange your sleep, your mind during your sleep. But for me, the morning is everything. It makes all the difference in the world. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna sign out for now. I'll be back with some more goodies for you guys because, um, you know, the New Hope Alchemy, which is my channel name. I'll tell you guys a story about how I came up with it maybe in one of these videos. But um, New Hope, because we need new hope for a new world. And alchemy, the word alchemy is my name. It translates into my name, Kimia, translates into alchemy in Arabic. And that stands for transformation, transmutation. You know what I mean? Changing um, certain things into precious metals, refining. So that's what we're going to do on this channel. We're going to refine, we're going to transmute, we're going to transform, and we're going to have new hope. Okay? I guess I just told you the story how I came up with it. Okay, anyway, I love y'all. Peace. Woo-hoo. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Love y'all.